Quad has been too nice. Quad has been too fair, specifically with Simone. It's time for a villain season. A person that can't teach their sons how to clean their own house can't tell me a goddamn thing. Okay, let me tell you, let's start there first. Simone with the "you've been giving us your ass to kiss." No, you've been giving her your ass to kiss. In season 1, when she came to you and said that her husband was disrespecting her, and you said, but give her a baby though. You guys have been giving your ass to kiss the Quad ever since she divorced that man. Something none of y'all can seem to do. I'm tired of every season they want us to feel like that's the first season. Like they want us to feel like we ain't been watching the show the whole time and these dynamics haven't been set up for years. Toya, you look really pretty. I loved your dress. That was a crock of shit. I didn't know what Simone was going to do. All they had to do was run back the footage on Twitter. And I do not believe y'all had no idea what Simone was going to do. You were also along with Heavenly, trying to bring her ex-man back because she said you cheated on Eugene. And the way you talk about him, it's hard to not think it's true. Every chance you get, you want to remind Eugene how, ain't you lucky? And everybody's like, oh, she keeps him on his toes. The way toxicity in relationships is praised on this show, I just can't. You were a part of it. And I understand, if you're not cheating on your husband, that's a disrespectful claim. Bringing an abusive man back on the show, where's the morals? I'm going to do this very quickly because you know I do not like her pick-me ass, but I'm going to give Sweet Tea a little bit. I squash, bitch, a little bit. She ate when she told Toya, you ain't bring nothing to the show this season. And she's like, do you see where we at? Did you see? Oh, yeah, a Bridgerton party. Something you did the last episode. You had a party for your purse. You ain't bring a goddamn thing to the season except for truth. You kept the ladies honest, and that's what I will always respect about you. However, this entire season was centered around Dr. G, Sweet Tea, and Quad. Keep it a buck. Stop. Simone she talk about her dirty, children. Jackie don't want to talk about Brute over there. Heavenly is the instigator and does what production wants her to do. And Phaedra was floating by. And once again, you had an event for a purse. Everything was centered around Dr. G, Quad, getting Quad back into the fold, and then also their dynamic. Stop. Contessa versus Heavenly is very juvenile to me because I just don't understand what everybody's not getting. Contessa absolutely has to take full accountability on the things that she shared in her marriage, which I'm glad she felt like she had a safe place because it didn't seem like she had one at home. However, let's put this in real life. If my friend talks about her man and how he's not doing good with her and, she confides in me about their issues. If I then go on Instagram and then tell everybody this and answer questions about her marriage, that's crazy, bro. I don't entertain any beefs, Heavenly versus, because she's always mostly wrong. What do I think about the Dr. Damon cheating allegations? Well, I'm never gonna say, oh, I know for sure, because I don't know that man. I don't know this guy. I don't live in Atlanta. However, her face looks the same every time cheating allegations are brought up. Heavenly is very boisterous and loud, but baby, anytime that comes up, she is very meek. When Mariah backed up in that catsuit and said, do you want me to bring the receipts, baby girl? When Sweet Tea says she bashed that man upside the head, Heavenly gonna try to say, oh, it's because he was working late. He's a doctor. And so are you. There's only one reason you bashed a man upside the head. I don't condone violence. And also at this reunion, it was the same kind of deer caught of headlights, very meek expression. Damon is a great man. He could be a husband that had stepped out on his wife, and they worked it out. I always feel like her attacks on other people's marriages is to cover that up, because then there's truly no reason why you should go hard on everybody else and talk about so many other people's husbands if it's not to deflect on what's happening at home?